Definitely getting more of the morning fog because it's so early. It's mystical. Behind me up here, you can see the moon. It's all up in the trees too. Just like smoke. That's what it looks like. It's 8 a.m. I'm 100% packed up. Sean's about 90%. So we will be on the move in the next few minutes. Got my rain gear on because first order of business will be a small climb along with an intense willow whack for a significant amount of distance as far as willow whacking goes. It's not enjoyable, and with all the rain we had last night, you can pretty much guarantee you're gonna get soaked. But geez, anyway, the wonderful sounds of morning. So at least we're checking that off first, because after that it's there's not really much for overgrowth. Trail's pretty open. We opted out for breakfast. We will probably stop in about an hour or so, and then we'll have breakfast on the trail. Another positive note is we should probably have somewhere around 2 or 3 less kilometers to do today. That is if we don't make any mistakes. I'm going to be referencing the map frequently to make sure that that does not happen. All right, top of the morning to you. This just gives you an idea of what the next little bit's like, because it goes on for a while. Put the phone away under my raincoat.
Well, she's soaking wet.
This is what did I say? 682 meters?
Yeah, of just fucking
wet willow tunnel. It was a willow tunnel.
Show me. Because you're in synthetic. Show me.
I am just sopping wet. Sean, I keep telling him not to wear the clothes that he wears because they won't dry.
Neither will my boots.
And his boots are gonna. Oh. Those are soaked. The material I'm wearing, it'll dry pretty quick.
All day.
I don't like wearing synthetic clothes. They're uncomfortable, and the fun just won't stop. Looks like we got some more willows ahead of us. When I know for sure we're done, I'll let you know the full distance. All right, 916 meters of willow bashing tunnel hell. Top of the morning to ya. I am soaked to the bone and cold to boot. That's a slippery log. Bring on the sunshine. There's a tiny patch of willows just to say goodbye to us right at the end before busting on out to the scenery.
The trail's actually right beside.
Came from in there. And now we go this way. Everything's soaked. At least it's not currently raining. The view's a lot clearer today. The rain cleared out the smoke. Plus there's no haze from the heat. Clear as a bell. This is a nice little spot. A lot of Marmots just whistling away. Warning of us intruders coming through their neighborhood. Even though we're soaking wet, this is a lot more enjoyable than when we were up here dying of dehydration. Soaking in the views. Going downhill. Woohoo! Going downhill for a while now. Until we get to the, well, frick. We'll be going downhill for a good while, actually. When we get to that first camp I came across, which is a while from now, that's when we'll start doing actual uphill. So the morning should be pretty cruisy. All right, we are down the mountain slope. And now we'll be heading down to the washout, following the washout for quite a while. There's a lot of trail like this that skirts along beside it, so you're not really having to boulder hop too much. But there are points in time where you're just walking straight down the boulders or having to crisscross over to the other side for a minute to pick up the trail and cross back over again. But it's mostly like dirt trail. Ground's pretty dry too already, so that's nice. Hopefully it won't be too slippery. Did somebody lose a coat? Saw us on the way up too. I was dying, so I didn't stop and film. It looks like it's from like the freaking 80s or something. It's a nice coat.
Have a name on it?
I think it's just the brand.
It says Alex.
What is it? Oh, does it? And this says, what the fuck does this say? Caroline Liquid. Oh, it's Shell.
And Alex.
Alex. What are
Alex,
you doing?
Been here for 30 years.
Come on, man.
You're probably 70 years old now, aren't you, Alex?
It's a company coat and everything. What are you doing? Did you find where the body of Alex is hidden?
I'm pretty sure we came down here.
Treasures.
Wow. And then we went and met up at the trail right there.
We actually, it's good that that caught my eye because we intersected where we went wrong on Saturday. We
came down that drainage.
We came down that drainage to connect back. We're up in there. So
we caught the trail right here to go up. This is where we fucked up.
So this little, yeah. Damn. That's a pretty big error. All right, shedded a couple layers. Pretty much down the drainage here. Ooh, fishing rod.
My pants are soaking wet.
One pretty much dry. All right, 5 kilometers in. About an hour 40 of moving time because we haven't really stopped. Just to shed some layers real quick. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Feet are getting wet a bit because there's some really swampy sections, but not too bad. And we're already back down to the White Rabbit. Making really good progress. All right, we made it back to White Rabbit Creek. Water level's quite a bit higher from all the rain. We found the log bridge, but we still got this to contend with. You do have to go off the trail and bushwhack to get to where you're going to cross. But
you did, but the water's too high.
Yep.
Where we crossed yesterday.
I'm just going to go fucking in. And then we get to have a break on the other side. All right, made it across, didn't even bother with the log, just trudged on through. So we're gonna find the trail and then we'll sit down and take a little break. Right, back to the bushcraft campsite at White Rabbit Creek. Gonna have some breakfast. 10:36 and we're at 8 kilometers.
So we only got 2 hours to go, if that. Because the train now is easier.
I could probably just keep going, but I know that then we also have the drive, so better just take care of think about the future. Sean's just dumping those damn heavy ass boots out. He's got trail runners showing up sometime this week, so that'll do him a lot better on these types of trips with lots of water all over the damn place. Hey, I'll have to show your other boot come off. Ew, I'm such a cuffed. No. Ew. My feet were submerged as well. Funny thing, my pants were bone dry. The shoes were dry again. And then you hit the damn water every time. I'm gonna take mine off, let them air out, but I don't have any puddles coming out. They're already working their magic. Socks are definitely wet, but they dry quick too. Alright, it's 11 o'clock on the dot. Breakfast has been consumed. Feet have dried out, aired out a bit. Had a nice little break. And I'd say this is about the halfway mark to being done. So.
Yeah, we haven't been going for very long.
No, not really. It's been flying by. It actually just occurred to me that this is the first video I've made all summer of hiking. This is like our, third backpacking trip?
Yeah, we haven't done very long up here.
Well, I mean, that's more than what a lot of people get to do. So yeah, this is our third backpacking trip, and we've done several really awesome day hikes.
Where did you today, Albie?
Yeah. But yeah, I just haven't been filming anything this summer. Just didn't really feel like it. But yeah, I take lots of pictures always. But I'm glad I captured this one. It's been a fun trip. Yeah, it has been kind of a crazy trip. So yeah, we get to have this nice video. And right now it's still pretty cruisy. So we'll enjoy that while it lasts. It's 11:15 a.m., 9.1 kilometers. That first camp that we ran into on day one is just around the corner there. So we are out to the old road trail.
3 kilometers of slightly uphill.
And our slightly uphill with not much for views begins. So I will report back to you after that's completed. But this is kind of about it for the last little obstacle, if you will. After this, it'll be pretty smooth sailing. There is one tiny hill that we have to climb at the very, very end, which it's like just a couple meters up to the parking lot, but it's kind of funny. The smoke is pretty heavy again. Pretty smoky. There's a helicopter in the distance, in the sky. But yeah, here we go.
Bombing it up the hill. We're getting there.
Yeah! Fuck this hill! You know me, son!
Oh my god. That is so funny. I killed your duck.
My wife is too good now.
Well, we bombed it up that hill. No brakes. Downhill from here. Then a flat walk across the valley over the bridge. And then just a few steps up to reach the parking lot. Left shoulder's not very happy.
Which one is yours?
It's my left, which is bizarre. That's my left. But just gonna take a quick break. It's not like that was a steep hill or anything. It's just enough to get your heart rate up. You can feel it. You can feel that you're going up and no longer running down. So just gonna take a couple minutes here. I actually kind of feel like it's raining a bit. A little drizzle.
Maybe you're just sweating.
Not really. Not like the other couple days. Holy smokes. Gonna take a bathroom break and then
I wish we could have stayed at the pass.
bomb it out. I know.
Like I could have sat up there all day.
Yeah.
If it was awesome looking.
If it was a bluebird day, we would have sat up there for like an hour. It was fantastic.
2 hours.
It was such beautiful views. But hey, it ain't going anywhere. We can always go back.
Yeah, watch it's raining again.
That'd be our luck. All right, I gotta go pee and then we'll continue to crush it. We're at kilometer 11.7. Let's go. So smoky today. There's a mountain right there. Well, there's actually a few mountains right there. Can't really see just the sun. Haven't had to wear a hat or sunscreen today, so. Oh, I almost tripped myself with my own hiking pole.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the mountains there.
Zoom in. See, they're just like a silhouette. You can smell it too. It gets worse. Jesus, this pole is not working out for me right now. It gets worse the lower elevation we get, because far out there in the wildlands,
It wasn't this bad.
it wasn't this bad.
I don't know though. Maybe it is up there now. Maybe it's blowing in.
Maybe, I don't know. I know that every time we do drop down lower, we start to notice the smoke more.
Yeah.
So maybe it just works out that way with the time of day. I don't know.
Smoke's heavy. It sits in the valley.
Yep.
Well, we're back. We're about to intersect the Siffler Falls Trail. Yeah. It was excellent. Really smoky down here, but excellent.
Welcome back to the civilized side of the mountains. A bridge. Oh, glorious bridges. We saw a sign. That's when you know you're almost done. Well, day number 3. Pretty good kilometers under these shoes. Feet have been wet for most of the trip, and I don't feel a goddamn thing. And I am just crushing it with the speed. So fast, my new shoes. Sean is suffering in his boots, aren't you?
No.
That's not what he told me.
I don't feel free, if that's what you're asking.
You don't feel free. So, yeah. Shoes are working out so far. We've passed a single day hiker, then a large group of elderlies. So, yeah, getting closer to the parking lot. Starting to feel little hot tamales now, again. It's heating up out here. Maybe it's just because I'm going so fast. There's a suspension bridge, it's in sight. Some day hikers coming over it right now. I am so hungry. I want food that's not in a bag. And I want coffee in a to-go cup. In my hand. In my hands. That I want food that's not in a bag. And I want a coffee in my hand. because I am starving to death. The one and only problem with hiking out here is that the town that we live in, Rocky Mountain House, is the first town with fast food. So we are going to stop in Nordegg, see if the Miner Cafe is open. I don't know, their hours are weird, and I forgot to look it up if they're open for the holiday Monday, which is today. But worst case scenario, can definitely go to the gas station and grab a coffee there and a snack for the road. And then, yeah, when we get home, that's when we get some greasy ass food. And I've just been craving it all day today. Waiting for the day hikers to cross because we won't fit. We're too big with our packs. Last pretty view of the Siffler River. I think it's the Siffler River.
But I also do like it when the ice is crashing.
Yeah, it's high, wide, and moving fast. There it is. The final push up to the parking lot. I don't know. It's looking pretty steep. What the hell? What can you do, eh? Lots of people. There's the Jeep. Still ours. Damn it. I'm striking. Looks like we can call this one a success. 15.6 kilometers today is what we got in total. It's 12:51. How long did I say? 4 hours and 33 minutes?
Something like that.
Is the time for today. Altogether 49, just a little over 49 kilometers. Yeah. 49 point something. You can minus 3.4 kilometers off of that if you are doing the Farley Lake and Hummingbird Pass trip, because that's what we've now calculated is what our little mistake on day one cost us. So that's pretty significant, but hey, altogether it worked out, eh?
Perfect.
So I would say Farley Lake is definitely a worthy destination. Not very buggy. It's a little buggy on the trail here and there where it's mucky, but for the most part, not really many bugs. Campsite's nice. Lake is beautiful. Scenery is just all around fantastic. Hummingbird Pass is definitely a must-do if you have the time. When you are back there, it is like complete remote wilderness. No signs, no bridges, no real sign of people whatsoever. It's quite the place to go see. So highly recommend. And now it's time for some food and caffeine and a shower when I get home. Any closing thoughts for you, Sean? No. No fish in the lake. That would be your one complaint. All right. Till the next one. Good times.